Walton with Pull My Pork Barbecue, and today we're going to be doing smoked trout. I had some trout given to me, some rainbow trout and some brown trout, and I'm going to show you how I smoke trout. We're going to have a honey glaze, and it's going to be really good. You're going to want to try this. So let's get going. Okay, what I've done, I've mixed up a dry brine for my fish, for my trout, and it's just salt, brown sugar, granulated white sugar, ancho chili powder, some paprika, some onion powder, and I'll put the recipe over here for it. We're just going to coat it real good on every little, all over this. I'm going to sprinkle it real good, get a good coat on it. Okay, now we're going to turn these over, and we're going to do the other side. And we've got quite a bit of fish here, or trout here, that we're going to do. So I'll get them done up, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, we've got them. We're just going to add another layer here and turn them upside down. That. We're just going to lay them in here. We're going to brine these overnight. Just dry brine them overnight. And then tomorrow, you need to brine these at least 4 hours, up to 24 hours. We're going to do it 12, 13 hours. We're going to dry brine them. Just liberally sprinkle this on there. Turn them over. Hit this side. Ones on here. Yeah, these trout are going to come out amazing like this. If you like fishing, this will work on salmon, trout, it doesn't matter. It'll work on just about any kind of fish. Really cover them real good. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get them wrapped up. I'm going to get them in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I'll show you where we go next with them. Okay, we brined our trout overnight in this brine, and this dry brine, and now we're going to rinse it all off, and we're going to get it on the racks. So let's get these washed off. Okay, we got our trout all rinsed off, got all of the brine rinsed off of them. And now we're going to put them back in the refrigerator. We got them on racks, and we're going to be doing these on our Bradley smoker. And we're going to put them back in the refrigerator, and they got to stay in the refrigerator for 3 hours to form a nice pellicle on them. And then we're going to get them in the smoker, and I'm going to show you how we do that, because it's going to be a special way we're going to do the smoker, and we're going to be using alder pucks today. So hang around. When we get back, we'll get them in the smoker. Okay, we let our trout sit for 3 hours in the refrigerator, and it formed a nice pellicle on it. This is going to allow the smoke to adhere to it. And we're going to go ahead and get these on. I've got my Bradley smoker up to temperature. We're going to start out at 150 degrees. I'm going to show you how I do this, and it turns out really well. And plus, we're going to make a glaze to go on this. So let's go get them on the smoker. Let's slide these in. We're going to put them on the top 3 racks. These are going to be some good eating by the time we get through with them. Okay, now we're going to start making our glaze for this trout that we've got smoking. I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here, and I'm going to add 1/4 cup of honey. I like to use local honey. You can use whatever honey you want, but I like to use local honey. So we'll get this in there. Okay. Put that in there. Gotta get this open. Child-proof locks get me every time. So we're going to put 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, get that in there. That's going to give it a real good flavor. Get that out of there. Set this over here. And now we're going to put 1 tablespoon, and I just made a mess, but that's okay, I'll clean it up. 1 tablespoon of Killer Hog's hot barbecue rub in it. Okay. Now we're going to get this on our stove, and we're going to slowly heat it till this all dissolves. Okay, now while that's heating up, I'm going to clean up this mess and I'll be right back. Okay, our trout have been on for an hour, so we're going to go out, we're going to apply some of this glaze that I put on it. Come on, let's go. Okay, our trout is done, and we got it off the smoker, so let's go over what we did. We brined the trout for 24 hours, and the recipe's in the description. And then we mixed up a glaze for it, and we glazed it every hour. Now, one thing to remember, whenever you're smoking these, you want to start out at 150 degrees, and every hour, whenever you glaze it, you want to increase the temperature on your Bradley smoker 20 degrees. Until you get to a temperature of, internal temperature of the meat to 145 degrees, then it's done. And these turned out really good. They look really amazing. But you always see me try it. I've got 2 people here that's going to try it instead for me. My nephew Bluford and his son Lee, my great nephew. They're going to give it a try, and they're going to give you their honest opinion of how it turned out. So, let's get a piece of it here.
What kind of trout are we finna try?
This is rainbow. Okay, get you a piece of that. You want to get the other piece?
Alright.
Come on over here so the ladies can see you.
Oh man. It stabbed me.
It stabbed you. You get a bone? Well, take the bone out.
I don't think I'll. Okay. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't give out compliments very handily. And if it tasted like total, you know what, I would say so on camera just to embarrass him, but I really can't say that about this.
That did turn out pretty good, didn't it?
Just
Turned out
pretty
real good.
Just pretty good.
Yeah, it's real good as a matter of fact. So, give it a try. You'll really like this way. Has no, really doesn't have a fishing flavor at all, does it?
No, not at all.
It's got a great flavor to it. The brine and then the glaze on it. And then the alder smoke. We smoked it with alder wood. So, thanks a lot for joining us. And I hope you go down and hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it so that anytime we come out with a new video, you'll be notified. And I want to send a special thanks out to all my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. And I also want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women in the military that are serving around the world.
Yes.
And all the men and women that are serving in our law enforcement capacity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Who's, I might have to do that.
Some of y'all might remember old Jerry caught the biggest bass ever caught on our show. Like all our guests, old Jerry let him go. Had to whack his ass with a boat paddle.
Okay, we got our trout all. Okay, our trout are done, and let's go over what we did. Quit laughing.
Lady, damn, he was actually doing good.
I was actually doing good.
He was almost serious.
Yeah.